you took my heart. That's when we fell apart. Cause we both thought that love lasts forever. Lasts forever. They say we too young to get ourselves sprung. Oh, we didn't care.
Our decision as a conference last Thursday to cancel the spring season was not made lightly.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hickory, North Carolina, inside historic Schuford Gymnasium here for today's contest between the visiting Carson-Newman Eagles and your Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. You're watching Lenoir-Rhyne Volleyball here on Bear Sports Network. I'm Adekale Ande, joined by Chris Rickenbaugh here today for this matchup between foes, conference foes. You know, with this new schedule, Chris, we've only had a few volleyball games here at home, 3 so far in the season. This is game number 4, and we'll only have 5 this year at home. It's great to have them back here in the shoe.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be senior night, too. You know, these ladies are pumped up. You know, this is the first game where we're going to have everybody back in, so it's going to be a little bit different team dynamic than we've seen over the past few games. And playing against this 4-0 Carson-Newman team, it's going to be a tough test for this Bears team, but hopefully they can come together and give us a really, really good contest today.
Yeah, like you said, this Carson-Newman team is at the top of the conference. They're 4-0 on the season. They are led by number 7, Kana Rohrkassi, a senior 6'3" middle blocker from Fort Collins, Colorado. She's hitting a .326 hitting percentage, 4th in the SAC conference, and 1.17 blocks per set, which is 4th in the SAC conference as well. And then you had Megan Oldenburger here for the Eagles, a senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 4 kills per set, 2nd in the SAC, as well as 64 kills, 3rd in the SAC. So not only are they stout offensively, but they're also stout defensively. When you have someone like Hayden Barton as well, who's averaging 5.13 digs per set and is 2nd in the SAC. So this is a stout Carson-Newman team, Chris.
Oh, absolutely. As a team, they're averaging about 12.5 kills per set and 2 blocks per set. You know, they're just clicking on all cylinders right now. Their last game against Virginia Wise, they only lost 1 set close, but they had 10 errors. So, you know, just a little bit off, but they were led in kills by Oldenburger with 14 and Hardenschweger with 11. Rohrkassi only had 14 attempts and only hit on 6. So there's a lot of different players swinging and taking these big shots, but they just aren't capitalizing on them. So if we get that from this Carson-Newman team, just clicking on all cylinders like they have been, it could be a good game for them. But on the Lenoir-Rhyne side, the kill leaders from last game is Braylon Faust, Taylor Walton, and Colette Romp. And they really just got beat on aces. It was 11-2, and they're just giving up just a little too many errors, giving up too easy of points for this other team. So my big thing for tonight is just limiting those mistakes and make them earn the points.
Yeah, that was one of my game keys going into this one here for Lenoir-Rhyne. They got to get going early offensively. They got to start, using that swing offense, really catch Carson-Newman off guard here today. And if they can really work it around, and switch up the points of attack and the points of emphasis, I think they have a really good shot of upsetting this Carson-Newman team. And then the other thing that is key here for Lenoir-Rhyne is they need to fire up those middle blockers. That's something that's kind of been lacking since Tegan Allen went down in that first game. These middle blockers are the energy of this team. I like to call them the Triple B, the big block bears up in the middle. When they get a huge block for this team, you can see them, Braylon Faust, the catalyst, as well as Hannah Benson, and then as well as Haley Stoll. They get a lot of energy with this team, and that really amps up everyone. Then you see Taylor Prawl start to hit things straight down. You see, Ashley Hawkins lay out for something, get a dig. Rachel Buick get in the fold. So the Bears get really amped off energy. And you know how Coach Hudson said at the beginning of the year that this team, when they're playing with fun, they're one of the toughest teams to play in the SAC conference.
Oh, absolutely. And someone who was having the most fun during pregame, I think it was Rachel Delcamp, just dancing, and she's just full of energy. So seeing her with everybody back out on the court, I think that's going to be really interesting to see. She's not in that starting group, but I know we're going to be able to see her tonight. As you're looking at your starting lineup right now, it's going to be the senior leader, Taylor Prawl, Ashley Hawkins, Colette Romp, Rachel Buick, Braylon Faust, Mackenzie Holsey, and Mackenzie Holsey again. I guess she's doing double duty tonight.
I believe it's Haley Stoll will be in there in the middle for Lenoir-Rhyne. And then for the Carson-Newman Eagles, their starting lineup going to have number 1, Erin Edwards, an outside hitter, Taylor Rohr, Kana Rohr-Cassie, Hayden Barton at libero, number 13, Megan Oldenberger, Katie Parnell, and then number 18, Emily Harnischfager. So it should be a good match between both sides. Once again, thanks for tuning in here today. You're watching Lenoir-Rhyne Volleyball here on Bear Sports Network, presented by MBA Roofing. Should be a great match. Another thing we need to watch on here today, Taylor Prawl, 15 kills away from kill number 1,000 here for Lenoir-Rhyne. That is a huge, huge milestone, and I know she's excited about it, and she really wants to get it here at home. She's got 2 days to do it, Chris.
I think she can definitely do it. We might even see it tonight. If she gets on a roll, we've seen what she can do, and just being off the past 2 games, she's antsy to get back in. She was super excited. I talked to her earlier today about it, and she's just ready to get going. She's leading this team with total, even being out those 2 games, with 39 kills on the year so far, only through 5 games. Colette Romp is behind her with 28. So Carson-Newman knows who they're going to go to. It's just, can they stop her?
Exactly. Once again, it's senior day here inside Schuford Gymnasium. We're excited. We would like to celebrate, Taylor Walton and Maggie Bogart as they will get ready for the senior day festivities here inside the shoe. We appreciate all that you do here for Lenoir-Rhyne Volleyball and just all that you do here at LR. We wish you a happy senior day from here in the booth.
Would like to recognize its 2 seniors. Taylor Walton is a senior outside hitter from Davie, North Carolina. She is being walked by her mother, Donna Walton, her father, Joe Walton, and her brother, Ryan Walton. Taylor had an amazing 4 years at LR, majoring in medical studies and a minor in business. She was also a well-known tutor on campus, as well as a member of the Mortarboard Honor Society. She has a bright future ahead of her as she was accepted and will be attending the University of Alabama at Birmingham, a top 5 nationally ranked dental school. She will be pursuing her doctorate in dental surgery to eventually become a dentist. Taylor wants to thank her teammates for always encouraging her and supporting through her 4 years at Lenoir-Rhyne. She would not be here without them. Taylor has a huge impact both on and off the court in her 4 years at Lenoir-Rhyne, and she will be missed by everyone. Congratulations to number 3, Taylor Walton. Maggie Bogart is a senior outside right side from Shawnee, Kansas. Her parents are Kim and Justin Bogart, who both could not make it here tonight. She is being walked by her friends Brittany Marinelli and her husband Jens Rossler. Maggie graduated from LR this past fall to begin getting experience in fieldwork and occupational therapy. Maggie had a very impressive 4 years at LR, majoring in exercise science and minoring in psychology. She was also an RA for 2 years, a member of the Mortarboard Honor Society, and was an active member of LR Society, always looking for ways to help people. Maggie has been accepted and will be attending the University of Kansas to achieve a doctorate of occupational therapy. Maggie's favorite memory from her 4 years of LR volleyball was from freshman year on away games, sitting in the back of the van with 2 Taylors. Congratulations to Maggie Bogart for everything she has and will accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem? It is now time to meet each team. First for Carson-Newman at reserves. Number 2, Pilar Doherty. Number 4, Joy Rhodes. Number 5, Kylie Watson. Number 6, McKenna Hall. Number 8, Madison Rodemacher. Number 11, Emma Grace Cobb. Number 12, Cammie Mincy. Number 14, Ella Gray. Number 17, Skylar Weaver. Number 19, Lindsay DeVore. Number 21, Taylor Kieran. And starting for Carson-Newman, number 1, Aaron Edwards. Number 3, Taylor Rohr. Number 7, Kana Rourkasi. Number 13, Megan Oldenberger. Number 16, Katie Pornell. Number 18, Emily Harnish. And at libero, number 9, Hayden Barton. The Eagles are coached by Ashley Tiernan and Kat Lind. And now for your reserves for the Bears. From Statesville, North Carolina, number 2, Anna Jordan. From Advance, North Carolina, number 3, Taylor Walton. From East Bend, North Carolina, number 5, Parkley Hennings. From Keene, North Carolina, number 7, Rachel Del Camp. From Abingdon, Virginia, number 15, Madison Asher. From Greensboro, North Carolina, number 12, Helen Hamilton. From Newton, North Carolina, number 18, Carmen Cerrito. From Greenville, North Carolina, number 19, Alana Thomas. From Chillicothe, Illinois, number 20, Hannah Benson. From Mount Holly, North Carolina, number 22, Anna Beaver. And from Boone, North Carolina, number 26, Tegan Allen. And now for your starters for Lenoir-Rhyne. From Tip City, Ohio, number 4, Taylor Prawl. From Olin, North Carolina, number 6, Ashley Hawkins. From Simpsonville, South Carolina, number 9, Colette Romp. From Statesville, North Carolina, number 14, Braylon Faust. From Sanford, North Carolina, number 24, Mackenzie Holsey. From Harrisburg, North Carolina, number 25, Haley Stoll. And at libero, number 10, Rachel Bewick. The Bears are coached by Shannon Hudson and Mark Wimberly.
As we're back here inside the shoe, getting ready to roll here. Chris, any bold predictions for you today?
I would say not a very bold prediction, but I believe Taylor Prawl gets her 15 kills tonight and hits 1,000 and goes above that. She's going to be up towards, I would say, 18 tonight.
I'm going to go with a bold prediction here today that Lenoir-Rhyne plays a game that goes more than 3 sets, so I'm going to call it 4 sets here today. Over 3. Something they haven't done all season, so hoping for some extra volleyball, so to say.
Yeah, in all 5 games so far, it's only gone 3 sets, win or lose. Mm-hmm. So, hopefully we get to see some extra volleyball tonight.
As that will bring back Taylor Rohr to serve here for the Eagles. A back set on the slide by Romp and a great block, but the Eagles kept it alive. Hawkins is able to recover and stole a good attempt at the swing. Prawl laying out for the dig in the corner. Good back and forth play here so far. And a big swing down the line. Prawl collects another dig. Holsey tried to catch the Eagles off guard with the dump. And a great effort and movement there from the Bears, but it is not enough as the first point goes to the Eagles.
Yeah, all the Bears were around it. We're all kind of looking at each other who was going to go for it, and just kind of a late play on the ball puts it out of order. 1 point for the Eagles.
Good job by Prawl to keep that one alive, and a back row attack there for Hawkins. And finding that back line, just catching Prawl and Buick frozen in quicksand, is number 1, Aaron Edwards.
Yeah, you couldn't have put that spot in a better place.
Short and just not able to handle that one as Rohr has got it feeling that she's rolling here as the Eagles are up 3-0. Another tight serve there by Rohr. A push outside for Romp. It's kept alive. Now a back row attack, and just going to send it over. This is a free ball here for Lenoir-Rhyne, as they were caught a little bit off guard. So maybe some miscommunications in their movement. Holsey and Romp kind of got jumbled up there. Another point to the Eagles, and Coach Hudson's seen enough. She wants to call a timeout. So we'll be back here after the timeout here on Bear Sports Network. So we're back here on Bear Sports Network, just tuning in. The Eagles have been on the 4-0 run of themselves. Some miscommunication from the Bears. And finally able to get on the scoreboard there off a handling error from the Eagles.
That's exactly what Lenoir-Rhyne needed right there. The Eagles were just getting off to a little bit of a run and getting up 4-0. That's not what you want to. That's not the lead you want to give them.
And the Eagles barely able to get it over, and a romp heads up IQ on the push over to get the kill for the Bears.
Back-to-back points for the Bears, not giving it up easy, trying to claw their way back into this one early. And error on the serve. This is what I talked about, not giving those easy points, just being smooth in your communication, smooth in your movement, and just not getting down.
Yeah, as Hawkins let that one get away from her. Holsey, the set up for Prawl cross court. Kept alive. Gonna look to set up Prawl once again, and she will not be denied twice in a row.
That's Taylor Prawl for you. Didn't get the big swing on it, hit a little bit of net, but it'll get Carson-Newman out of order, find a little bit of a gap. Puts the Bears at 3, only 2 behind early in this game.
As Anna Jordan checks in here for Lenoir-Rhyne. Nice serve by her, pushed outside and blocked by Romp and Holsey.
I believe it got a little bit of the net, but I think it's going to come up as a block. It does come up with a block for Romp.
Another nice serve by Jordan. A back set. Kept alive. Holsey going middle there for Faust, and Braylon is asking for it. Felt like it might have been tipped there at the net. And that was very close to the corner.
Yeah, you could see it. The judge was right there, just about a couple inches outside that line. But, you know, they're finding those gaps. It looks pretty solid right now from both sides.
So 6'4" Carson-Newman. Barton back to serve for the Eagles. She lays a drop of a serve. They're going outside for Prawl again. And on the tip, finds the soft spot in the defense.
Yeah, Carson-Newman looking for that big hit right there. Taylor Prawl, senior, just kind of dribbles it over the top. Going to get that point, 5-6, Eagles.
Now Parkley Hennings will enter the game. She is 4th in the SAC conference at service aces per set with .56. And a beautiful layout bid there from Buick. Prawl once again on the tip. They're there for it. They're going to push it outside. Buick collects it. Prawl's just going to have to roll this one over, and was going for the cross-court winner, just not able to drop it in the line.
A couple really good digs by Buick there. Keeping the Bears in it on that set.
So 7-5 is your score. The Eagles are up 2. Short serve. Gonna have to keep it alive and get it over. And good effort there by Prawl to even get that ball up. As that was a beautiful drop serve there by Madison Broomfield.
Yeah, absolutely laying out for it. The Eagles already up to 2 aces early. That is not what Lenoir-Rhyne wants to see. As another errant hit over the back line.
Excuse me, that's Madison Rademacher from Broomfield, Colorado, serving there for the Eagles. Prawl able to receive it. Now she wants it, and she will get another kill. Kill number 3 tonight.
That's going to get your team excited right there. You can see Braylon Faust. She wants to get excited as we're seeing a replay right here. Good dig by Prawl, and she's going to go right back in the face. She's going to get that point and her 3rd kill of the night.
Nice serve by Prawl, really making the Eagles get low. And Faust, a huge block. Triple B is in effect early. 9-7. We show you a replay. Faust getting all of that one.
Yeah, big block Bears. Still haven't gotten that shirt, but they're showing out tonight already. A little bit too much on the serve for Prawl.
So that will send number 18, Emily Harnischfager, back to serve. Harnischfager plays it right at Prahl. Prahl is going to try a back row attack, and she painted that line beautifully. Put it up in the Louvre, Taylor Prahl.
Got 4 kills. Hawkins and Romp also with 1 on the night, but we knew they were going to Prahl early, and she's showing out.
Swung on, kind of a late swing there, and put in play by Walton. And Walton will get her kill here on Senior Day.
Rodemaker not able to square up for that one. Another kill for the Bears. Even getting close to even 9-10 here in the shoe.
Another laser serve there by Faust. And that one goes out wide. And just like that, the Bears are back in this match, a 10 apiece. Another beautiful serve by Faust. Swung outside, and this is tipped over the line. That would be a kill for Megan Oldenburger.
Yeah, a lot of height on that back line with Faust and Prahl, but just not able to get up for it on that one. It's going to give it back to the Eagles.
Reason why number 13 there for the Eagles is only second behind Taylor Prahl on kills per set. And trying to find Stoll, and she will drop it in. Corner pocket.
Rourke-Cassie just completely missed it on that one, just a little bit out of place.
As that will bring back the junior Helen Hamilton back to serve. Nice serve there by Hamilton. Really knuckled. And another tip ball will go to the Eagles' way. The blockers are getting there. They're getting pieces on it, but they just got to get above it.
Yeah, just got to put a little more bounce in that step to get up a little bit more. But, you know, they're doing a really good job right now. Carson-Newman just doing a better job finding those gaps and beating them to it.
Ball's put in play. Prahl will receive it. Hawkins finding the line. She collects a kill, 12 apiece.
Yeah, that was a really close call there. If that judge was on the other side, he might have called it differently, but we're watching the replay right here. A big hit finds that line.
So see, ball put in play. Hawkins at the serve. Going outside for Prahl. Going to go back up once again. She's not afraid to go to the well over and over. Buick, the save on the dig. Back row attack, Hawkins. Still going back and forth. A dump by Holsey to the corner. That might have gone out of bounds. They let it go. Another block. We're still going to continue, but I stand corrected. The point will go to Lenoir-Rhyne as they take their first lead of this match, 13-12.
Both LeBears being able to dig it up right there. A great effort on both sides.
Gonna push it for a back row attack. And Hawkins, that's one of those decisions where you look at the ball, you may see something a little bit different, but that's got to be a communication thing from her team, as that one might have gone past the back line.
Yeah, we've seen that communication happen in a couple other games so far this year, and that it really just boils down to communication. As a big kill from Haley Stoll, finding that back corner wide open, putting the Bears in the lead 14-13 early in this first set.
And this is what we needed to see here from Lenoir-Rhyne this year, is when they're playing with fun and excitement and energy, they are a very, very tough team to beat. Ball still up in the air, and Holsey with such quick reflexes, she didn't even know where the ball was, and just kind of gut feeling, put her hand out and it hit her.
Yeah, adding to that level of excitement, we have quite a few fans back in the stands here, and that's playing into the Bears' favor right now as well.
Outside, a swing down the line there for Edwards. Good job by the Bears to keep it alive. Going back again to that right side. Now the back set for Romp. And that was a big-time play there by Holsey as Romp called for it and a picture-perfect set. And just pretty down the line.
You got to shout out Rachel Buick so far. 5 digs on the night, and she's been having to lay out for all of them right now. The libero for the Bears having a great night so far.
Back to Hawkins. Helen on the dump. Now a block by Faust and shut down once again.
Second block on the night for Braylon Faust. The Big Block Bears showing up tonight.
16-14, Lenoir-Rhyne is up over the Carson-Newman Eagles. It's going to be tight here at the net. It's pushed on, and they're going to call a net violation there in the middle on the Eagles. So Lenoir-Rhyne with their biggest lead of the night here today, 17-14. They're up 3, and that will call a timeout there by Ashley Tiernan, the head coach of the Eagles. Chris, what a run here from Lenoir-Rhyne. They were able to kind of battle back in this one, and you saw the energy just shoot through the roof here for this team.
Yeah, Braylon Faust is the spark plug for this team. Her having already 3 blocks on the night, Taylor Prowl 4 kills, and Rachel Buick just everywhere on the floor, being able to dig it up. This team is playing really, really good right now. The energy that we've seen kind of dip at different times during the sets, it's been as consistent as I've seen so far in this first set.
Yeah, and I think that's a big deal. Like I said, that's what I pointed out here in the game keys for Lenoir-Rhyne is if they can get some big blocks in the middle, that's just completely just a big momentum changer as they get so amped up that anything goes down from them. The outside, from the back row, that's when they start hitting their spots, is when they start getting blocks. So Parkview Hennings back to serve once again. Nice serve, dropping low there from Hennings. A back set for Edwards. It's blocked by LR. They're going to have to get it over. Buick keeps it alive. Hamilton up for Prohl on the tip. Still kept alive, but no, it will not be. Count it. Kill number 5 for Prohl.
Yeah, being able to set that up. Faust and Prohl with that big block early on. And then Prohl just with that touch, finding that back corner. Putting the Eagles out of order.
Tight at the net. Kept alive. Good job by Hennings on the quick feet. And another kill there for Lenoir-Rhyne. They're up 5 here over the Eagles.
Normally, or as we're seeing this replay right now, normally when we see the Eagles lose a set, they have a bunch of errors, but Lenoir-Rhyne just playing lights out right now. 0 errors for the Eagles right now.
And Faust swinging. And Braylon Faust is jacked up right now here for the Bears. Gets that kill. That is big time. 20-14 is your score.
Yeah, 3 blocks, 2 kills for Braylon Faust already.
Did you see McKenna Hall enter the game for the first time? Let's see if Hennings can keep it going here at the serve spot. Nice serve to the corner. Takes a couple ricochets. It's a free ball here for Lenoir-Rhyne. Faust on the slide. It's kept alive by the Eagles. Got to get it over. And that will go out of bounds. 21-14, Lenoir-Rhyne.
Couple of really good digs on the other side for the Eagles. Barton being able to dig it up and try to get her team motivated.
Great serve there by Hennings. Put up, cross court. Buick keeping the ball in play. Rolled over by Hawkins. The back set for Edwards. Denied there by Lenoir-Rhyne. And what an effort by Kylie Watson, but it will not be enough as the Bears will get the block. 22-14, Lenoir-Rhyne.
I was going to let you call it, Adi. Big block Bears. You're seeing it so far. 4 for Faust on the day so far. errant serve is going to put it back into the Eagles' hands, 22-16 early in the first set.
So that will send Hayden Barton back to serve. The set up for Pearl, back row attack, and that just goes wide. She was coming out of a cannon for that one. She really wanted that one.
You know, just complimenting Taylor Pearl. I've never seen somebody hit a volleyball as hard as she has. Like, it's just a different level.
Yeah, the All-American there for Lenoir-Rhyne. Just trying to get it going, trying to will her team on here in this first set. Needing some help. And Hennings, the quick feet. Kept alive there by Buick. Pearl swinging, she gets denied. Why not Helen Hamilton get it over? Hennings. Pearl attacking once again. Still kept alive, we're still rolling. Free ball. Up to Pearl again, through the blockers, Taylor Pearl. 23-16, Lenoir-Rhyne.
How about that? We're going to be able to see a replay of this. A big hit back over the net for the Eagles. And Taylor Pearl, how about it? 6 kills on the night so far. What a hit.
Yeah, I got to give credit to Hennings there. Say, slow feet don't eat. And Hennings was absolutely eating right there, able to make it. And great effort there by the Eagles. Walton, cross court. Still alive. Oldenburger, the tip, finding the soft spot. She will collect a kill.
I was about to say before they got that point that the Eagles just kind of look uncomfortable right now. They looked really solid when they went on that 4-0 run early. And then after that, Lenoir-Rhyne's just been able to put it in different spots, so they've had to run around and kind of get out of their positions, and that's why Lenoir-Rhyne is just really exploding right now.
Got to get it over if you're Walton. She does just that. Gonna look for Roar Cassie. Hamilton, great effort. Still going back and forth. A tip by Roar Cassie. Hamilton kept alive. Buick outside for Walton. Kept in by the Eagles. Now Oldenburger down the line. Going back to the well to Walton again. Still going back and forth. And just able to tool the blockers. There are the Eagles. 23-18. Lenoir-Rhyne trying to close out this first set. They need 2 more.
Lots of great volleys from both sides. Very long ones, too.
Put in play. Pearl able to receive it. Gets over. Great effort there by Buick. Blocked, but we're going to continue. Outside for Walton. Kept alive. Tight at the net. And Hennings, the Superman layout. Pearl the layout. And that one just getting outside the antenna. What an effort. And you can hear it here inside the shoe. It's been a minute since we've heard such a raucous crowd.
Yeah, you love to hear it. Got to see a little bit of a replay right there. Just a little too far outside. But just awesome effort from both sides.
Faust, the swing, still kept alive. And Hennings, a dig she's not used to. But Walton will collect the kill. 24-19, set point here for Lenoir-Rhyne.
Taylor Walton, 2 kills. Quite a few Bears with kills on the night so far. Taylor Pearl leading with 6.
And Faust, I'm glad I didn't say it, but I was just about to say she had been dynamite there from the serve spot early on. Some really tight serves close to the tape on the net. 24-20, Lenoir-Rhyne, set point once again. That'll bring back Kana Roarcassie. The serve. Back row attack for Pearl. The tip. Count it! Bears win the set 25-20 as they go up 1-0 over the Eagles. Pearl collecting kill number 7.
Yeah, what a better way to end that set for Taylor Pearl with her 7th kill. She's getting really, really close to 15, really close to 1,000. No better way to end that set.
We'll be back shortly here on Bear Sports Network.
Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV game, come see the sales and service champions at Everett, because if you didn't get an Everett deal, you dropped the ball, baby. Woo!
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
So we're back here on Bear Sports Network. You're watching Lenoir-Rhyne Volleyball. Chris, Lenoir-Rhyne is up 1-0 here over the Carson-Newman Eagles. Taylor Prawl with 7 kills there in that first set. The Bears were able to win 25-20. Just complete difference maker when this team's energy is up.
Oh, you couldn't have said it better. Everybody just taking part so far. We've seen, even though Taylor Prawl does have 7 kills, there's 5 different Bears with 2 kills as well. Braylon Faust just doing an awesome job for the Big Block Bears. She's got 4 on the night so far. But on that other side, or for really both sides of the Bears, just absolutely everywhere on the court, being able to dig it up. You're seeing some great volleyball so far.
Ball put up. Prawl will control it. The back set for Romp, and she squeezes one through the blockers. Point number 1 here for the Bears.
That's going to be her 3rd of the night. Good way to start out the second set.
We'll see the serve over the top. Edwards swinging, and Romp collects the block there for Lenoir-Rhyne.
We're seeing 2 very different teams right now. Through that first set, the Bears had 17 kills compared to Carson-Newman's 9. So the Bears are really just on the attack.
Holsey, a set for Stoll. That's blocked. Dug up, and Lenoir-Rhyne trying to keep it alive, but Stoll can't get under that one. Just a miscommunication between Holsey and Stoll. That will bring Megan Oldenburger back to serve here for the Eagles. Kept there by Hawkins. A slide by Romp. I think they're going to call Lenoir-Rhyne in the net, and I believe it was Holsey there in the net.
It was actually Haley Stoll. The line judge put up 2-5.
Oldenburger back to serve again. Pushed outside for Hawkins. She goes cross court. Kept alive by Barton. A tip there by Edwards, where Prawl is there to save it. Still going back and forth. Pushed outside again. A tip. And just finding the soft spot as Hawkins can't get there. 3-2 Carson-Newman.
that isn't something we've seen a lot so far today, is just the Carson-Newman just being able to find gaps in this LR defense.
That's one of the few times they've gotten a kill with a tip over the top. And you see Hawkins, their slide and the tip, a roll shot over the top. Hawkins getting blocked, but it's going to be out of bounds, so she will get a kill.
Yeah, Lenoir-Rhyne's been really successful putting it right on the edges and getting Carson-Newman feeling uncomfortable, putting a spike right into the defenders. That's really tough, as she's going to find that back line and get an ace for this Bears team.
That's huge as Lenoir-Rhyne retakes the lead. You see it right there, just painting that back line right on the tape. Back set here for Edwards, and she finds a way through Stoll and Prawl.
Yeah, a little bit too much of a gap between the net and the blockers. Went straight down instead of back across.
So that will bring back, looks like, Hayden Barton back to serve. Now Prawl swinging, and that's all you can do there if you're Taylor Rohr, is get your hands and protect your face.
Yeah, you're going to see a replay right there with the serve, set, and the spike. It's just at that really odd angle to where you can't really get under it to be able to push it back up.
That is kill number 8 there for Taylor Prawl. Those of you keeping track at home, 7 away from 1,000. Eagles able to get that point. Knotted up, back at 5 apiece here in set number 2. Back to serve will be number 8, Madison Rodemaker. A tip, cross court, rump. It's like she has 20/20 vision, just finding the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, look at this replay. Just a different tip, trying to find that little gap. Taylor Kieran just thought it was a little bit out of reach, was going to let her teammate go for it, and then just miscommunication right there, leading to a Bears point.
Henning is able to play it in. Swung cross court. Hamilton up for Faust, and she will collect another kill.
That's going to be her 3rd on the night, again with 4 blocks. This Bears team only has 5 blocks total, so Braylon Faust just putting in the work tonight.
Hennings, another pretty serve there for the Bears. It's tipped in the corner, but Hawkins will be there. Outside for Prawl. Kept alive there by Oldenburger. Still working. Able to split the blockers. Now Hawkins, just a roll shot over the top. Blocked, and Rohr Cassie finds her way through.
That's only going to be Rohr Cassie's first kill of the night. Oldenburger and Edwards both leading this Carson-Newman team with 3, 0 blocks for the Eagles total on the night. Just being outplayed by the Bears, although it's close.
And Hawkins, able to lay out and keep it alive. Buick putting it up. Now Hawkins, a roll shot. Tipped. Prawl is there to keep it alive. Now she's going to attack the corner. Back and forth. Good defense here by both sides. And that one finds its way through. 7 apiece here in set number 2.
Lots of long rallies from both teams so far.
Hall once again on the serve. Buick falling down but able to control. Kept alive there by the Eagles. Oldenburger now attacking. Hamilton out wide for Prawl again. And trying to keep it alive. But we're going to have a net violation and leave Stoll. We'll get called for that. No, excuse me. That was... Looks like... Curran will get called for a point to the Bears. Prawl on the serve. Hennings kept it alive. Out to Walton. Oldenburger going to try her luck, and she will make a way through. Still knotted up at 8 apiece.
It's rare being able to get that ball past Buick. She's been doing a phenomenal job tonight. She's got 9 digs so far on the defensive side, 36 total digs for the Bears compared to Carson-Newman's 29. But Barton really taking over defensively for the Eagles with 12 digs.
And Walton, cross court. And I think they're going to call Lenoir-Rhyne with a double touch there, because I believe Hennings and Prawl got a touch on it when they were trying to receive the serve. So point to the Eagles. Roar Cassie back to serve. Nice decision there by Hennings and great communication from the bench of Lenoir-Rhyne. Knotted up at 9 apiece now.
Yeah, you said it, Adi. Communication, it's been so key for this Bears team so far. You can hear Coach Shannon Hudson talk about it in their team circle.
And that one goes out of bounds there for Oldenburger, trying to drop it in the corner. Lenoir-Rhyne retakes the lead 10-9. Faust, another laser serve. The back set kept alive, but I don't think Faust will be able to get to that. That was a big-time swing there by number 21, Taylor Curran.
Yeah, Faust has been doing a really good job serving. Her serves, they'll go right across the net, and then they'll drop right away. That's something you got to practice so much.
Ball put in play, but short there by Taylor Rohr. So we're just going back and forth in this one, and just tuning in, you've missed a great volleyball match so far in this one. Lenoir-Rhyne up 1-0 here over the Carson-Newman Eagles, and LR is up 11-10 here in set number 2. Hamilton the serve. Outside for Oldenburger on the tip. Finds a way through. Hamilton not able to get her hand under.
Yeah, Oldenburger up to 5 kills on the night so far. A couple different Eagles with some kills, but nobody with those big numbers except for Edwards and Oldenburger.
Holsey, the back set for Hawkins. She's going cross court. Edwards now going to attempt for the Eagles. Romp going up, and she'll collect the kill as that one hits the antenna.
Yeah, that was a tough one to get. That's going to bump her up to 5 kills on the night so far. Taylor Prawl leading with 9. Has had a little bit of a quiet second set so far. A miss hit by Oldenburger. Going to give another point to the Bears.
Hawkins once again back to serve. Hawkins put it in play. Kept alive. A swing there from the middle blocker of the Eagles. Hawkins once again going to the well. That's a tight and just an errant set there from the Eagles. That's going to be tough to get it over.
Yeah, Rohr just not able to get underneath it. It was a little bit too far outside for him.
The back set by Rohr to Edwards. Holsey. Great hustle there by Rachel Buick. The back set again for Edwards. And going, wow, they're calling that in right in front of the back line. I am very much glad I am not a side ref here in the game of volleyball. It's very tough to see. You got to be laser focused.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Back set for Romp. Holsey kept alive. Hawkins going to roll it over. Now Edwards swinging the tip. Holsey up for Prawl. Blocked. Good rally here by both sides. Looking for someone to come out on top. Going on the tip, the push over. Hawkins will be there. And a dump by Holsey, looking to catch the Eagles off guard. Romp, great help. Rolled over by Pearl. So one of the longest sets of the night, and Holsey just got caught in between letting that go and then putting her arms out for a dig.
Yeah, lots of communication on both sides. It just came down to one of those errors and one of those really tough decisions you have to make as a player. And she didn't choose the right one that time. Taylor Prawl with the kill. Number 10 on the night so far. We're going to see a replay of that. A good dig by Prawl. Set. Huge spike. 5 kills away from 1,000, Adi.
Jordan puts it in play. Edwards, a push across. Holsey is there. Now going up for Romp. And she will collect a kill. Lenoir-Rhyne is up in this one. 16-13 over the Carson-Newman Eagles. And that will cause a timeout there from head coach Ashley Tiernan. She want to talk things over here with her squad. And we'll take a little breather here on Bear Sports Network.
Everett Chevrolet. Everett Chevrolet Buick GMC is ready for another exciting football season. Everett has been a proud sponsor of the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears for 25 years, and we wish the Bears a safe and successful season. And August means it's all systems go for another winning season with the Carolina Panthers. We have a tradition of winning in the Carolinas, and when you want to be a winner in the car, truck, or SUV, oh, baby. Woo!
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life.
So we're back here on Bear Sports Network. Lenoir-Rhyne up 16-13 here over the Carson-Newman Eagles. Kept alive, pushed outside. Back row attack there for Hawkins. She wanted a tip there from the referee, but to no avail. The point will go to the Eagles.
Yeah, good eye by the Eagles right there. Just not to put their hands up. They really, really thought about it, and Hawkins thought they did, but they pulled it back right in time.
Looks like Madison Rademacher on the serve. Prawl receives it. Now going back to Prawl. She is blocked straight down there by Rourke-Cassie.
When you have 10 kills on the night, who do you think they're going to kind of pick out to set up the block for? And they just got her that time.
16-15 is your score. LR on top here of the Eagles. Eagles are looking to tie this one up. Now going up for Romp. She is blocked. Pushed outside. Tipped there by Prawl. And she just missed that left line just by inches.
You know she was looking for it. She had her eye on it the whole time, just a little bit too strong on it. Really good touch, just a little bit left. As Carson-Newman's starting to go on a little bit of a run.
Holsey back across. Prawl swinging. She collects kill number 11 here on the night and puts LR back in front, 17-16.
Just as I said, it back to Taylor Prawl with the big swing, just finding that wide open space that's tough to find with this Carson-Newman team.
Hennings back to serve here for the Bears. Deep into the back row. That's a free ball at the net and an error, I believe, by Taylor Rohr on the set. Too tight. Brings Hennings back up again to serve.
Yeah, a couple more errors on the Bears side than the Eagles, but the Bears just being able to take care of business on the offensive side.
Beautiful serve there by Parkley Hennings. And that one was just hit wild, out of bounds there by Taylor Curran.
It's 11 attack errors for the Eagles. as well.
Hennings back to serve once again. Deep into the back row. Still kept alive. Right at Hawkins. Up for Faust on the swing. Eagles looking to attack backwards, and Buick. Beautiful dig as that one was hit very hard. Still going back and forth. It's going to have to be rolled over. Hamilton up for Pearl on the tip. Down the line. Rolled over once again. Hennings is there. And a dump by Hamilton. The Eagles are ready for it, though. Up the back set on the slide. Faust. Big time kill as Lenoir-Rhyne gets to the 21st. They're up 20-16.
Give a hand to Helen Hamilton right there. Just making a quick decision. We're going to see a replay of this. Look at that. Just behind, setting it up right behind her for Braylon Faust for the spike.
Put up, kept alive there by LR. Prawl attacking. Hamilton there. Just not able to get under it. 2017, the Eagles get a huge point there.
Eagles really keeping it close, unlike the first set. Lenoir-Rhyne's just been so dominant and relatively error-free.
That's McKenna Hall serving for the Eagles. Up to Prawl on the tip. Just missed time that one. Just didn't get enough on that one. I know exactly where she was going. 2018 is your score. Hall the serve right at Prawl. Going up for Prawl again. Kept alive there by the Eagles. Blocked, but able to drop in is the triple B of Lenoir-Rhyne. 21-18. That will bring Taylor Prawl back to serve. Bears are 4 points away here from closing out set number 2.
6 total blocks by the Bears tonight. Doing a great job up front.
Cassie swinging. Hennings able to collect the dig. Hawkins attacking, and that was a big-time swing by Hawkins. A slide by Faust, and she'll collect another one. 22-18 LR.
Braylon Faust is just a spark plug for this team. When she gets excited, everybody else gets excited. You're seeing the replay right here from another behind-the-back set by Helen Hamilton, and Braylon Faust just using it up. A little bit of an errant serve by Prawl, just a little bit over the line by the judge, and that's going to go to the Eagles.
Cassie back to serve here for Carson-Newman. Hennings is there to receive. Up to Faust on the push. Good adjustment by her. And then a solo block party for Braylon Faust.
5 total blocks for Braylon Faust on the night. 5 alone. You're going to see the replay. Just getting up there. Being able to use that 6-foot height. A big hit. Finding the back corner. That's going to move the Bears to 24-game point.
Set point here for Lenoir-Rhyne. Faust with an ace. Turn me up. Taylor Prawl and Braylon Faust working really well here. And I believe that one might have been touched. They're going to call it no. 24-20. Set point here for LR.
Hayden Barton just trying to get out of the way as much as she could there. You're seeing the replay. She had to duck. Threw herself out of the way. What a heads-up move.
Up to Hawkins. Great lay-out bid there by Hall. Buick will be there. Up to Stoll. And she drops it and finds the corner. Set number 2 here to Lenoir-Rhyne. Same score as the first set. 25-20. LR is up 2-0 here over Carson-Newman. What a match so far, Chris. LR has got Carson-Newman on their heels.
we knew the Bears would come out. They have a really good crowd on hand tonight. As you're taking a look at the stats, just on the defensive side, Rachel Buick really taking care of that. 51 digs total so far for the Bears, and just really going after it, attacking on offense. As you see, they're hitting .205 compared to Carson-Newman's .07. Lenoir-Rhyne is just really on the attack tonight, being able to block. Braylon Faust just having a phenomenal night. Just a great overall night for the Bears so far here.
They're up 2-0 here over the number 1 ranked in the SAC conference here. Carson-Newman Eagles, they're undefeated on the season 4-0. LR looking to battle it out and close this one out here at home. But this is where, if you're Coach Tiernan of the Eagles, you're kind of amping up your squad here. This is a great Carson-Newman team, and this match is far from over in this one. They're going to look to battle back and prove something here in set number 3. The energy has been with LR the whole night.
Yeah, being able to have that full squad down there. Rachel Delcamp, you can see her just getting super excited for her team. Braylon Faust just being the spark plug on the court. Taylor Prawl only 4 away from 1,000 kills. She's just having herself a night. Just probably the most solid we've seen them play all year long. They've kept the energy up. We haven't seen it go down or dip really at all, even when they got down a little bit. They've been in the lead most of the night, and I'm really expecting to see the same thing through this third set.
Yeah, Faust is just a complete catalyst for this team here for Lenoir-Rhyne. I wish her number was 4, because literally, if you've ever taken pre-workout C4, that is Braylon Faust as a player, just completely jacked up. Anything she does, she is going to turn up there for the Bears, and that's a complete difference maker when you have someone who just brings everyone's energy up.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it better. Every team wish they had a Braylon Faust just for that excitement level, and she's being able to use her height right up at the net for the blocks. She's got 6 alone on her own. 5 kills, only 2 errors for a total. Just you can't say enough about what she's doing tonight.
So, as we enter set number 3 here inside the shoe on senior night, the Eagles will serve first. Looks like Taylor Rohr for Carson-Newman. Put in play, Buick able to control it and able to help out as a miscommunication with Holsey and the outside hitters of LR. And we've seen that a couple times here tonight where Holsey, maybe someone called something differently and Holsey wasn't ready for it, and just a miscommunication.
Yeah, it's been really rare tonight, but they're just playing so solid. The communication has been phenomenal.
Just a full layout bid there from Buick, but as she was dropping back, there was a soft spot and Oldenburger took advantage.
Yeah, Rachel Buick knew it, sitting a little bit closer to the back line than normal. Carson-Newman able to find that spot whenever Lenoir-Rhyne gives it to him.
Holsey close. A slide there by Romp. Push outside for Oldenburger, the tip. Up again for Romp, going cross court. Buick kept it alive. Now going to Hawkins. And she will get the kill.
That's going to be Hawkins' 4th kill on the night. Lenoir-Rhyne attacking 92 times, hitting for 31. That's a really good job on the offensive side.
Hawkins, a serve deep there for Carson-Newman, and great effort to get it over. Back set for Romp. It's tight, but on the tip, Romp has been money tonight.
Yeah, Colette Romp, 6 kills, 2 blocks, a couple digs. She's been playing big-time ball.
2-2 is your score here in set number 3. Outside for Oldenburger, and she just misses wildly there, missing that right line as Lenoir-Rhyne retakes the lead 3-2.
Yeah, we haven't seen anybody on the Carson-Newman side just really dominate on kills, as you see an errant serve right there. But as I was saying, for the Eagles, Oldenburger was 7, Edwards was 6, and then the next closest one is Taylor Kieran with 3.
Oldenburger on the serve. Really low and tight, but Hawkins is able to get under. Hall now swinging, and she will miss. Out of bounds, Lenoir-Rhyne up 4-3. That will bring in Anna Jordan to serve here for LR. A nice serve there to the corner, deep in the back row. Edwards swinging. And that was going to stay in for Edwards. That's always one of those awesome things when you can see a lefty right side there for the Eagles. Kind of reminds me of Hannah Houston from last year here for LR. Now Prawl rolling, and I believe they're going to call a double on Halsey on the set. 5-4 Carson-Newman. Hayden Barton back to serve. Halsey, the back set for Romp. Takes a funky bounce, but the Eagles are able to keep it alive. Free ball now here for LR. And just missing that one is foul, so she hits that straight to the net.
Yeah, Halsey wasn't able to, push it up enough or set it up enough for Faust.
Another nice serve there for Carson-Newman. Prawl looking to collect another kill, and she will. 3 away here from 1,000.
That's one of those plays that Taylor Prawl can do. She's seen as. We're going to see a replay right here. Excuse me, we're not going to see here's the replay. Just being able to tip it and put it outside of where any of their players are.
Edwards swinging and denied there by Faust and Prawl.
You can go ahead and say it, Audie. Big Block Bears having a night.
They're killing it out here tonight, up in the middle. It's been one of the biggest factors in them being up 2-0. And Roar Cassie looking to swing and collect a kill. See a violation there from LR. It's going to give Carson-Newman the lead 7-6.
Couple errors by the Bears in this third set that are just keeping them in check and making the Eagles hang around.
As that serve is sent out of bounds, tying us up at 7.
In all 5 of Lenoir-Rhyne's games so far, they've only gone 3 sets, win or lose. Are we on track again for that, Audie?
Prawl puts it in play. Miscommunication there from the Eagles. Cross court. Walton keeps it alive. Now Taylor up to Taylor. Still battling. That looked like a lift there from Roar Cassie, and they're going to call it. I believe that was on the Eagles. That would give the point here to LR. As Prawl sends that one out of bounds. 8-8.
As I said, a couple serving errors just adding up here. 8 total serving errors for the Bears. Only 3 on the Carson-Newman side.
Prawl able to handle it. Now going to go for a back row attack as she gets another kill number 13. Two away from 1,000.
Yeah, as you're going to see in this replay, Taylor Prawl just not putting a whole lot on it, but Roar Cassie just getting her fingertips on it, being able to pop it up and make it uncomfortable for them.
Pushed outside here for Taylor Walton. Now tipped. Hennings laying out, full extension on the dig, and just beating Faust. And I don't know about that one. The ref says it hit in front of her feet, but I felt like it hit on the inside. You know, they're hovering over that corner. She says it hit right in front of her feet.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a replay we're going to be able to see about that. Having a little bit of a conversation. Taylor Prawl trying to get the line judge to see her way. It's not going to go the LR side, but yeah, I saw exactly what you were saying, Adi. I think it might have hit the floor.
Hennings outside for Walton. And she will be blocked there by Carson-Newman as they retake the lead.
Edwards and Oldenburg up to 7 kills apiece.
Hennings once again putting her body on the line for LR. And it comes to fruition there as Helen Hamilton will get the kill, meeting Carson-Newman at the summit and winning it. Hamilton the serve. That one drops. Dangerous ball, and that one is out this time. Point towards LR.
These sets have been really back and forth so far. In the first 2 sets, we saw Lenoir-Rhyne get a little bit of a lead and just be able to hang on to it. And it's just been so back and forth in this third set.
Another good serve there by Hamilton. Oldenburger the swing. Up outside. The tip by Hawkins as she places it surgically. 12-10 Lenoir-Rhyne.
You're not going to find too many gaps in that Carson-Newman defense, but you got to give props to when these Bears do find that space.
Another serve right at Oldenburger. The back set. Buick able to punch it alive. Romp attacking. Deep back row. That's tight at the net. Oldenburger, cross court. A dump by Holsey, but I believe they're going to call a double there on Holsey. Point towards the Eagles.
Airs really adding up here for both teams. Just nobody being able to pull away. It's just been so back and forth. Every time we think one team is going to go on a little bit of a run, there's an error, and they just claw their way back into it.
Hawkins receiving on the slide there for Romp. Pushed over. Prawl will receive it. Romp going to the well once again. Oldenburger trying her luck and just mistiming the tip. Not able to get it over. 13-11 Lenoir-Rhyne here in set number 3.
We came into this game saying that the Bears needed to limit their mistakes and make them earn the points, and we've seen that all the way until this third set, where a huge block by Colette Romp is going to put the Bears up 14-11. The big block Bears strike again. How about that? As we're seeing the replay right here, a big spike, and Colette Romp just able to get up.
Pushed over, a layout Superman punch by Buick, and Prawl collects the kill. Number 14 here on the night, one away. Bears are up 15-11 here in set number 3. They're up 2-0. What a night so far here for Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball, Chris.
Yeah, you said it. Taylor Prawl, one away from 1,000. We're going to see a Quick replay right here. Rachel Buick diving for it. Taylor Prawl with the big spike at number 14. Braylon Faust having herself a night. 7 blocks, 5 kills. Taylor Walton with 3. Hawkins 5. Romp 7. And Rachel Buick just diving all over the court. She is going to be worn out after tonight's game. And back on the Carson-Newman side, Barton doing a really good job on the defense. 15 total digs for her. And then Edwards and Oldenburg both with 7 kills on the night. Taylor Kieran following that with 4. But, you know, we're just seeing a total team effort on both sides for both these teams, and it's just been so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's been some great volleyball here tonight inside the shoe. Hawkins back to serve for LR. Eagles able to keep it alive. A tip by Oldenburger. Buick, the power slide. Blocked on the swing attempt by Romp. And a tip there by Prawl, kept alive. Pushed over. Free ball here for Lenoir-Rhyne. Outside for Prawl again. And T-Prawl, 1K, collects kill number 1,000 here for LR.
She's going to have to put that volleyball in a glass case labeled 1,000 kills. How about that? Taylor Prawl, congratulations.
Just a kid from Tip City, Ohio, putting the Bears up 16-11. How about that? Taylor Prawl, kill number 1,000 once again. Congrats from us up here in the booth. That's such a special moment. 16-11 is your score here in set number 3. Lenoir-Rhyne is up over the Carson-Newman Eagles. If you're just tuning in, thanks for watching here on Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roofing. Adekale Ande with Chris Rickenbach. Chris, what a match. It's been great here for LR. Carson-Newman has been battling in this one, but it just seems like LR has been able to go on these little runs that have really set the Eagles off guard.
Yeah, they've all been really back and forth so far, especially this third set, and then it seems just about in this time right after 10. I don't know if you can hear it on the air, but this whole place is applauding Taylor Prawl. But as I was saying, it's just been so back and forth so far through these sets. Lenoir-Rhyne gets on a little bit of a run like they have right now, up 5, and then just able to capitalize on that through the rest of the set.
Hawkins, nice serve, tight there in the back row. Edwards, cross court. Halsey up ahead. Prawl swinging, but that is going to be denied there by the Eagles. Looks like Ella Gay and Edwards in on the full. Or excuse me, it looks like Prawl will collect that kill. I believe it probably went out of bounds. And Hawkins, the ace. (18-11) Lenoir-Rhyne.
They did credit Taylor Prawl with that kill. She's up to 16 now.
Pushed outside, and Oldenburger will not be denied. She drops one in through the Bears' defense. 18-12.
Oldenburger's been a little bit quiet for the Eagles lately, but this is only her first kill since, I believe, the first set.
Outside to Prawl again. And why not? It's been that kind of night here tonight here for Taylor Prawl. Kill number 17. Get your 1,000th kill. It's technically senior day, but we know you're coming back again. Your family is here in the audience. The shoe's been electric. Just a great night here for Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball. Edwards swinging. And she can jump out of the gym, Chris.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen some great athleticism from both sides. Just look at Rachel Buick, the liberos from both sides, even just being all over the place right now, as you're seeing Barton back on the serve for the Eagles.
She hits a dart right to Halsey. Prawl, a tip over the top, and why not? Another one there for Taylor Prawl. Make it as LR is the first one to 20 as you show you a replay. And that is just great deception there from number 4. Winding up for a big swing and then just dropping it. Hennings the serve. Another pretty serve there from Parkley Hennings. And quick feet there to keep it alive, but Hamilton wasn't ready for that one. 20-14, your score. LR still on top.
Right now, the Eagles need to get on a run to be able to, just try and be competitive in this set. Down 6 in the third. They need to get going right now.
Back set. Prawl. Kept alive by Oldenburger. Tipped. Bouncing back and forth. Prawl swinging. Kept alive by Barton. Hennings there to save it. Prawl going to the well once again. Going back and forth. Rolled over the top. Oldenburger collects the dig. Just great effort here by both sides. And a quick dump by Hamilton. But they're going to call her on the double. And she pats her chest. She knows. She's trying to get away with them there. She knows that was her bad. 20-15 here, Lenoir-Rhyne.
Yeah, Lenoir-Rhyne had a really great moment celebrating that 1,000th kill by Taylor Prawl, but now they need to reel it back in as the Eagles are just going to give it right back to them.
You see Taylor Prawl huddle up there and tell her teammates, hey, we're 4 away here from closing this one out. We got to lock in.
Yeah, against the undefeated Carson-Newman Eagles.
Blocked there by Hawkins, and Faust still kept alive. A nice push to drop it in space. Great help by Buick. Back row attack for Prawl. Eagles read that one. And that will be shut down by who else but Braylon Faust and Helen Hamilton.
Yeah, Braylon Faust just having herself a night. I believe that's going to be 8 blocks, for her. 9 total on the night for the Bears.
Up in the air. Now Hawkins. Cross court. Wins it. 23-15 Lenoir-Rhyne. They're 2 away in this one. We showed you the replay. Buick. Just talk about being at the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, Buick, she's been all over the place tonight, but Hawkins able to find that little spot.
Oldenburger rolled, and Faust! Get up, Braylon Faust, another block, and this is match point here for Lenoir-Rhyne, and who else but Taylor Prawl back to serve for LR.
The Eagles got to try something different. Braylon Faust isn't letting anything by her tonight.
As Taylor Walton checks in on her senior day here for game point. Ooh, it's very close there, rolling over just a foot off, staying in bounds. 24-16, still match point here for LR. Pushed outside for Walton. Kept alive. Oldenburger pushed. And Hennings just not able to get her hand under. Now a 2-0 run here for Carson-Newman.
The Eagles really trying to claw their way back into it. Just haven't had a really good night on lots of attacks. Just not able to get it to go down.
Outside for Walton. And she collects the kill. Taylor Walton slaying the Carson-Newman Eagles. 25-17, Lenoir-Rhyne takes set number 3 as the Bears play Bad News Bears once again and knock off the undefeated Carson-Newman 3-0 on the sweep.
You know, one of the highlighted players other than Taylor Prawl tonight, it's got to be Rachel Buick. You see her running around, diving, just putting her body on the line for her team. She's just done such an amazing job. And, she had 21 digs on the night. It's not a stat that really gets brought up a whole lot, but she, she deserved a lot of recognition for this game. She was just all over the place, keeping the Eagles in check. And then Taylor Prawl on the night, 1,000 kills. She had 18 total on the night, which I believe is what I predicted. But as you're looking at the total stats here, Lenoir-Rhyne just almost unstoppable on the offensive side with 44 total kills compared to Carson-Newman's 29. Just the hitting percentage is through the roof, just having an amazing night. 68 digs compared to Carson-Newman's 58. A couple more aces. And the big block Bears strike again. Audie, 10 total blocks. Braylon Faust accounting for a lot of those.
And what a great night here today on Senior Day. Once again, thanks for watching. Lenoir-Rhyne is able to sweep Carson-Newman and drop the undefeated Eagles 3-0. Thanks for staying tuned here on Bear Sports Network. Once again, I'm Audie Kaliane on behalf of Chris Rickenbaugh. We wish you a great night and go Bears.